All right, this video, I've been thinking about it for a bit. So let me put it out there because CRTD, you know, I saw that little message that they put on, nothing against CRTD, I'm just saying I just saw that message. And when I say little message, it's not insulting them. It was just in the email body. It was their little message that they're using it to, you know, kind of help expose the, you know, phantom shares and stuff like that. And I get it. I get it. The idea of a dual listing, hey, I'm totally for it. That being said, imagine a heavily shorted stock, CRTD, GTI, COSM, whatever. Let's say they get dual listing. They go on Upstream. On Upstream, you can buy Upstream, let's say CRTD or GTI if they ever pop up there. I'm still waiting for that expedited stuff, whatever. Let's say COSM, whatever. Let's say you can buy into it on the Upstream exchange. Here's my part. What's to stop the funds from using those tokens to cover long their shorts in those positions? It was being done with FTX, with AMC and GameStop. Why wouldn't it be happening with Upstream? Now you're understanding why I'm a little bit like, yeah, you know what? Just getting on Upstream doesn't mean anything to me. That data has to be put out there, then it has to be cleaned up, has to be certified, put in a lawsuit, yada, yada, yada. That takes time. But I can tell you what doesn't take time. Put it like this. Let's just use this scenario. Let's say I owe 100,000 CRTD shares, and I can't get my hands on it. Let's say it's oversold. Let's say I can't find it nowhere. Well, I go to Upstream and I buy those tokens. Little humans. Okay, so then I go to Upstream and I buy those tokens. Now those tokens have values. They're dual listing on a separate exchange. So let's say I turn around and I tell the people that I owe the shares to, like, dog, listen, don't margin call me. Guy, listen, I'll take care of it. But listen, I can't find those shares. Why don't you take this? You know, it's the same CRTD, it's the same COSM, it's the same GTI, it's the same GNS, whatever it may be. Because remember, while it's not a security, it's something that can be used in lieu of. And we saw that in FTX with AMC and GameStop. Be very careful with people promising we're going to expose everything, because there's loopholes in this world. Let me tell you something. Okay, let me just try to word it the best way I can. Remember I used to tell you this: what you see, what you don't see. Deals are done behind the scenes. People could put up gold, they could put up real estate, they could put up other company stock, they could do whatever they want, but you won't know about it. And you don't have to file. This is the catch right here. You don't have to file anything with the SEC. Think about it. So it's different. Like if an institute has to buy a bunch of shares on, you know, those are securities. Those tokens over on Upstream, they're not securities. So same thing happened with FTX. So there's no reporting on that. So like, let's say, for example, let's just say a major firm. Let's say a major firm like Vanguard, okay? Nothing on Vanguard. What's up, Vanguard? Okay? Let's just say Vanguard needed a bunch of AMC shares, and they could buy AMC shares, but they got to do a report, because why? You know, they're a firm. They got to put the report. They got to report to the SEC. But if they go to, let's say, FTX, or let's say AMC was on Upstream, they wouldn't have to report that. But it could be used. So be careful cheering companies that get on Upstream, because that might be a major loophole, major trap, and it also might be the 2.0 of the meme stock fuckery.